Let me ask you something real for a second. What if the reason you're still struggling financially is not because you don't earn enough, but because you've been misled? Not by some villain, not intentionally, but by society, outdated advice, and beliefs that sound smart but slowly destroy your money over time. Because personal finance isn't just about saving or budgeting, it's about what you believe is true. And today, we're breaking down the most dangerous money myths that are silently draining your finances. Some of these beliefs are so common, almost everyone accepts them. But once you see through them, you won't look at money the same way again. Myth 1. Earning more will fix everything. The first trap most people fall into is believing that earning more money will fix everything. It sounds logical. More income should mean fewer problems. And yes, earning more helps, but it doesn't fix bad financial habits. Because as income increases, spending usually rises with it. You start upgrading your lifestyle, better phone, better apartment, more comfort, and before you know it, you're still in the same position, just with bigger expenses. What actually matters is not how much you earn, but how much you keep and how well you use it. Myth 2. Saving alone means you're doing well. Another common belief is that saving alone means you're doing well. Saving is important, but it's only the beginning. Because money sitting idle loses value over time. Inflation quietly reduces what your money can buy, so even if your account balance increases, your purchasing power may be going down. Saving protects you, but investing is what moves you forward. Myth 3. All debt is bad. There's also the idea that all debt is bad. That fear keeps many people stuck. But the truth is, not all debt works against you. Some debt drains you, like spending on things that lose value. Other types of debt can actually help you grow, when used with intention and discipline. The real issue isn't debt itself, it's using debt without a clear plan. Myth 4. You don't need a budget. A lot of people also believe they don't need a budget. They think budgeting is only for people who are struggling, but budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about awareness and control. It's simply deciding where your money goes instead of wondering where it disappeared to. Even people with a lot of money still budget because without direction, money disappears. Myth 5. Investing is only for rich people. Then there's the belief that investing is only for rich people. This mindset delays action. People tell themselves they'll start investing when they have more money, but that moment rarely comes. The truth is, investing isn't something you do after you become wealthy, it's one of the ways you get there. Even small, consistent amounts can grow over time. What matters most isn't how much you start with, it's when you start. Myth 6. You have plenty of time. Another dangerous mindset is thinking you have plenty of time. When you're young, it feels like there's no rush, but time is one of your greatest advantages. Starting early gives your money time to grow. Waiting makes everything harder. Small steps taken early can outperform big efforts made later. Myth 7. Credit cards are free money. There's also the idea that credit cards are free money. They're not. They're borrowed money with consequences. If used carelessly, they can trap you in cycles of debt. If used wisely, they can be a useful tool. But the rule is simple. Never spend money you don't already have. Myth 8. I'll get serious when life settles down. Another lie people tell themselves is that they'll get serious about money when life settles down. But life rarely slows down. There will always be something, bills, responsibilities, unexpected expenses. Waiting for the right time often leads to no action at all. The truth is, stability doesn't come first. Planning is what creates stability. Myth 9. Buying a house is always the best financial decision. But that's not always true. A house can either support your financial growth or quietly drain your income. If it limits your flexibility or stretches your finances too far, it may not be the investment you think it is. Real wealth is built through assets that generate income, not just things you own. Myth 10. I deserve this. Then there's the emotional trap. I deserve this. People spend money based on how they feel. Stress, pressure, comparison, and they justify it by telling themselves they've earned it. Maybe you have, but financial progress requires discipline. Because small emotional decisions today can lead to long-term financial stress tomorrow. Myth 11. Financial success is mostly about luck. And finally, the belief that financial success is mostly about luck. Luck can play a role, but it's not the foundation. Wealth is built through consistent behavior, habits, patience, discipline, and structure. It's not flashy, it's not exciting, but it works. If you take anything from this, let it be this. Your finances are not broken because you're incapable, they're struggling because of the beliefs you've been holding on to. Change what you believe and you'll change how you act. Change your actions consistently and your life will begin to change with it. So ask yourself, which of these beliefs have been holding you back?